Hello, dear students. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to discuss about the top topics in the entire physics NEET syllabus, and this is the most accurate NEET 2025 guest model question paper. So, if you can watch this video completely, definitely you can gain some positive energy and confidence to face the upcoming NEET exam. So, ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ನೋಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ 100% ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So let us start this video. ವಿಡಿಯೋಗೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ನೀವು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೊ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಟಾಪ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದರಿಂದ. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹಾಕಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. N divisions on the main scale of a Vernier calipers coincide with n plus 1 divisions on Vernier scale. If each division on main scale is of a units, then least count of the instrument. Now, least count number of times, number of instruments get least count calculate ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ಬಟ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ Vernier calipers ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್. ಸೊ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದು. ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ 1 MSD, ಸೊ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ 1 main scale division, so divided by number of divisions, number of divisions on Vernier scale. ಸೊ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಎರಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ 1 MSD ಇಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ a units, number of divisions ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, how much, n+1. so a divided by n+1. so the right answer is option C, a divided by n+1. so option C is the right answer. So next question number 2, and this question is based on motion in one dimension. Velocity time graph of a particle moving along a straight line. The particle is, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ at time t is equal to 0, velocity is not equal to 0. Okay, that is actually initial velocity, and then particle is moving with constant acceleration, because ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, positive and constant. The slope of VT graph gives acceleration, right? So here particle starting with initial velocity and moving with positive acceleration. So options not initially at rest, not correct. Moving with constant velocity, actually starting with initial velocity and moving with constant acceleration, not constant velocity. So this is not correct. Moving with constant acceleration but has initial velocity, so this is the right option. C is the right answer. Okay, so next question number 3. A particle is projected with initial velocity u vector is equal to 3 I cap plus 4 j cap, x-axis along horizontal, y-axis along vertical. Its velocity vector when it returns to the same horizontal level. Okay, actually this is projectile motion. So projectile motion ಅಲ್ಲಿ horizontal component will remains constant, but vertical component varies. So when it reaches the ground reach ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ horizontal velocity 3 ನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, but vertical component, so ಇದು change ಆಗುತ್ತೆ because direction will changes. This is -4. So v vector is equal to 3 I cap minus 4 j cap. So this is the right answer. 3 I cap minus 4 j cap. Option A. So option A is the right answer. The next question number 4. A man of mass m is standing on an elevator that is moving down with acceleration g by 5. The force exerted by the elevator on the man. So when man is moving downwards with acceleration, how much, g by 5. And what is this? Normal reaction. And what is this? Weight. So now the maximum mg is more than n, right? So the net force acting on the person. So what is that? That is mg minus n, that is equal to m into a is g by 5. So n is equal to mg plus mg. N is equal to mg minus. N is equal to mg minus mg by 5. ನೋಡಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎನ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎನ್ ಎಂ ಜಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎಂ ಜಿ ಬೈ 5 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಂ ಜಿ ಬೈ 5. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ ಸಿ ಎಂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ ಸಿ ಎಂ ಇಸ್ 5. ಸೊ 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 by 5 mg. The right answer is 4 mg by 5. Option A. Option A is the right answer. The next question number 5. A block of mass 10 kg is placed on a rough horizontal surface. On the block, initially at rest, a 20 Newton force is applied as shown. Mu is 0.2, g is 10 meter per second square. The frictional force acting on the block is. So actually 20 Newton does not lie in x and y direction. So on the vector x direction illa y direction illa andre adana ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, 2 components ಆಗಿ split ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 2 components ಆಗಿ split ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, right? So what is the horizontal component here? Horizontal component, notice this is 37 degree. What about this 37? Why 37? Because these two are alternate angles. So this component is 20. So angle ಯಾವ ಕಡೆಗೆಯೋ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಯಾವುದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, cosine. So this is 20 cos 37. And what about this? So this is 20 sin 37. Okay. And two more forces acting on the block. So one is the normal reaction. Normal reaction acts upwards, and weight mg acts downwards. Okay. So this is normal reaction. And what is this? mg is mass is 10 into 10, and this is 100 Newton. Okay. ಈಗ ನಾವು vertical equilibrium condition use ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. We have to use the vertical equilibrium condition. So in the first step, vertical equilibrium condition, ನೋಡಿ, so n is upwards, so mg and 20 sin 37 downwards. So two forces moving in the same direction, ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? So add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So then we will get 20 sin 37. Sin 37, this is 37 degree, and this is 3. What is this? 4, 5. Sin 37 is 3 by 5. So 3 by 5, 1s are, 4s are, and this is 4 into 3, 12 plus 100. So this is 112. So this is the value of normal reaction. And maximum static frictional force formula, so that is mu s into n, because friction is directly proportional to n. F is equal to mu s n. So this is maximum static frictional force. So mu s is 2 into 10 power minus 1. So n is 112. So ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು 11.2 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ into 10 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? So 11.2 into 10, 10 power plus 1 minus 1 cancel. So this is 22.4 Newton, but this is maximum static friction. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ think ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೀವು. So actually that is not correct answer. That is not correct answer. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು friction. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ horizontal force, not maximum static friction, just friction. So maximum ಇಲ್ಲಿ horizontal force ಎಷ್ಟು apply ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So that is very important. Horizontal force is 20 cos 37. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 20 into cos 37 is 4 by 5. So 5 1s are, 4s are, and this is 16 Newton. So this is horizontal force. So as the applied force increases, friction is also increases. So up to maximum static friction or up to maximum static friction, Fs maximum. So friction is also increases. Applied force increase ಆಗ್ತಾ friction ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ increase ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ applied force ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 16 ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ so friction ಕೂಡ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ 16 ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay. So this is also equal to what? Friction. The right answer is option C. Option C is the right answer. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. So this is very simple. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಆಗ 22.4 ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. Okay, so next question number 6. A body of mass 2 kg attains maximum height. Body of mass 2 kg attains maximum height h when thrown vertically up. At what height its kinetic energy is 75% of its initial value. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು conservation of mechanical energy use ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So initial energy is equal to final energy. So initial energy, initial kinetic, initial potential is equal to final kinetic. So final potential energy. So initial kinetic energy is half m u square. Initial potential energy is 0 because ground in the start ಆದಾಗ the height ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So potential energy is 0. So that is equal to kf. So ನೋಡಿ kinetic energy 75%. 75% 0.75. 0.75 3 by 4. 3 by 4 3 by 4 half m u square plus do uf ಅಂದ್ರೆ final a certain height reach ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 75% kinetic energy reduce ಆದಾಗ potential energy ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ mg h dash mg h dash. So ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ so ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1 minus 3 by 4 half mu square common 1 minus 3 by 4 that is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 half m u square is equal to mg h dash. So m cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. The maximum height andre formula u square sin square theta. Theta is 90. If theta is equal to 90, height is maximum. So ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು h ಅಂತ choose ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. h is equal to u square sin 90 sin square 90 divided by 2g. So this term goes to 1. So u square by 2g. So this is the maximum height. H is the maximum height given in the question. H is the maximum height. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಈ g ನ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. So 1 by 4 ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ u square divided by 2g. u square divided by 2g. So that is equal to h dash. So u square divided by 2g. So that is h. So ಅಂದ್ರೆ h dash is equal to h by 4. The right answer is option A. Option A is the right answer. Next question number 7. So in the system of particles ನೋಡಿ ಅದು ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನರ್ಷಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. The moment of inertia of thin rod about an axis perpendicular to the rod and passing through one end is I1. When the same rod is bent into ring, its moment of inertia about any of its diameter is I2, then I1 by I2. So ಈಗ first ನೋಡಿ thin rod. So this is thin rod and this is axis passing through one end. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ moment of inertia ಬೇಕು. So ನೀವು parallel axis theorem use ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So let us consider length of the rod is L. So L ಆದರೆ what about this? So this is L by 2. So I is equal to formula Ig plus moment of inertia of a body about any axis is equal to sum of moment of inertia about parallel axis passing through center of gravity and product of mass and square of distance between two parallel axes. So distance between two parallel axes L by 2 ಇದೆ. L by 2 square ಅಂದ್ರೆ L square by 4 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So Ig formula standard formula ಅದು moment of inertia about an axis passing through center perpendicular to the length andre ml square by 12 ಬರುತ್ತೆ plus ml square by 4. So this is what is this? This is I1. So I1 calculate ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು. So ml square by 4 ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗೀರಿ. ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ 1 plus ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 1 by 3. So ml square by 4, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 by 3. So 4 cancels, and this is ml square by 3. So this is I1, and the same rod na ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, bent in the form of a ring ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Bent in the form of a ring. Okay, so ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ axis passing along the diameter ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So we want I2. So moment of inertia of ring about an axis passing through center along the diameter. What is the formula? So that is mr square by 2, mr square by 2. So this is r. This is r. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ರಾಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, that is bent in the form of a ring ಅಂದ್ರೆ length is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 2 pi r. So r is equal to ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, L divided by 2 pi. So ಅದನ್ನ substitute ಮಾಡಿ. So L by 2 pi square ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, L square divided by 4 pi square. So we want ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು I1 by I2. So I1 is ml square by 3. So I2 is ml square. 4 into 2, 8 pi square. So ml square cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So this is 8 pi square divided by 3. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್, the right answer. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ನಾನು ಈಗ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ 8 pi square by 3, the right answer, option B. The number of NEET question papers ನಾವು ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಸೊ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 8 ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 8, ಎ ಬಾಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter to 5 meter, 8 meter, 10 meter under the action of force. So work done. This is also very 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 important. Repeated questions ಇದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಎಫ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಡಾಟ್. ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. r1 ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 2i ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3j ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 4k ಕ್ಯಾಪ್. r2 ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 5i ಕ್ಯಾಪ್. r2 ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 5i ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 8j ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 10k ಕ್ಯಾಪ್. 10k ಕ್ಯಾಪ್. So ಈಗ f vector dot ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, r2 vector minus r1 vector. So f vector is 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. Okay, dot r2 vector minus r1 vector. 5 minus 2, 3i cap. So 8 minus 3, 8 minus 3, 5j cap. 10 minus 4, 6 plus 6k cap. So dot product of two same unit vectors, one different unit vectors is 0. 2 into 3, 6, 3 into 5, 15, 4 into 6, 24, 24 plus 6, 30, 30 plus 15, 45, so 45 joule. The right answer is option D. Option D is the right answer. Next question number 9. A 3 kg ball falls from a height 64 centimeter and rebounds to a height 25 centimeter. The coefficient of restitution is. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ think ಮಾಡಿ. ಈಗ what is this? The floor ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. This floor. ಈಗ ಬಾಲ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ to certain height. ಬಾಲ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ರಿಬೌಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ when it reaches the ground, ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಬಾಲ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಹೈಟ್. ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಎ ಬಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಬೌಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಜರ್ನಿ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎ ಟು ಬಿ. ಇದರ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ coefficient of restitution, velocity of separation divided by velocity of approach, u1 minus u2. This is a formula. body 2 on that corner. So this is 2, and what is this? 1. Ball is 1, floor is 2. So actually floor before collision, after collision, that is at rest. So V2 goes to 0, U2 goes to 0. So we want V1 and U1. Other than find out by using kinematic equation. Third kinematic equation use ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. From A to B journey, ಈ height h1 ಅಂತ choose ಮಾಡೋಣ. B to C, so the h2 ಅಂತ choose ಮಾಡೋಣ. So it bounce ಆದಾಗ velocity ಬಂದು v1. So incident ಆದಾಗ velocity u1. So ಇದು ನಾವು find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. By using ನೋಡಿ v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So here starting from rest ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ u square is 0. Hit ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ velocity u1 ಇದೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ v square becomes u1 square is equal to moving downwards under gravity, a becomes g, 2g, height is h1, so u1 is equal to root 2g h1, and then the journey takes place from b to c. Same formula use ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್, ಫೈನಲ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ v ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 0, u ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ v1 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ -2g h2. ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ v1 is equal to root 2g h2. ಸೊ e is equal to ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈನಸ್, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದು ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ರೂಟ್ 2g h2, 2g h2, okay, divided by root 2g h1. So 2g cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, root h2 by h1. So e is equal to root h2. H2 is s2 25 centimeter. Okay, h1 is 64 centimeter. So this is 25. H2 is 25 centimeter. H1 is 64 centimeter. So answer is 5 by 8. Right answer is option B. Option B is the right answer. The next question number 10. Question number 10. A body of mass 10 kg attached to a wire of length 0.3, breaking stress of the material 4.8 into 10 per 7 Newton per meter square, area of cross section 10 per minus 6 meter square. The maximum angular velocity with which it can be rotated in horizontal circle on a smooth horizontal surface without breaking is. So when a body tied to a string while in a horizontal circle, so in that case, actually ball or body requires the centripetal force. So that is given by what? Tension in the string. Andre, what is the formula? T is equal to m omega square r. So this is the formula. So T andre, that is the breaking force. Okay. So formula nodi, breaking stress is equal to breaking force divided by area. So breaking force is equal to stress is 4.8 into 10 power 7 into area is 10 power minus 6. So 10 power plus 7 minus 6, so 10. This is 48 Newton. Breaking force is 48 Newton. Tension is 48. So mass is 10 omega square. Omega, we have to calculate omega. So radius, length of the string. Here rotate ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ length of the string ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ becomes radius. So that is 3 into 10 power minus 1. So you cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So 3 1s are 6 are root 16 is 4. So 4 radian per second omega. So look at the options. Which one is the right answer? Option A. 4 radian per second. The question analyze ಮಾಡ್ತಾ plan ಮಾಡ್ತಾ solve ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. So that is very important. The next, it was a top topic. Okay, maximum questions ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. Next, question number 11. Hot soup tastes better than cold soup. Hot soup spreads properly on our tongue due to lower surface tension. Actually, both statements are correct. So as the temperature increases, surface tension surface tension decrease easier spread. Okay, both statements are true. Now, both statement 1 and 2 are correct. Option A. Option A is the right answer. Particular level 1 questions based on surface tension. This question is based on surface tension. And this question is based on oscillation, simple harmonic motion for a particle performing SHM along x-axis. So we want acceleration. Acceleration of the particle formula omega square y. Alpha is equal to omega square y. But here we want alpha time t is equal to 2 seconds. At time t is equal to 2 seconds, time t is equal to 2 seconds. So y value is amplitude. So that is 2 into 10 power minus 1. 0.2 means 2 into 10 power minus 1. Okay, so alpha is equal to minus omega square a. So omega is 4 pi square divided by t square. Omega in terms of time period 2 pi by t. So here time period, time taken for one complete. So this is time period. Time period is 8 seconds. Time period is 8 seconds. So 4 pi square divided by t square into a. So a is 2 into 10 power minus 1. So minus 4 into pi square, that is 10. 2 into 10 power minus 1 divided by t square. T square is 8 into 8. So 1, 8, 1, 8 cancel here. So minus 10 by 8 into 10 power minus 1. So 2 4s are 2 5s are 5 by 4. 5 by 4 is 1.25, 10 power minus 1. So finally alpha is equal to, and this is the magnitude. Magnitude is given. Magnitude particular, so that is negative. So alpha is equal to minus 12.5 into 10 power minus 2 meter per second square. So minus 12.5 centimeter per second square. Minus 12.5 centimeter per second square. The right answer is option A. Option A is the right answer. The next question number 13. A planet of mass m revolves around the sun of mass capital M in an elliptical orbit. The minimum and maximum distance of the planet from the sun. Minimum and maximum distance of planet from the sun are smaller and 3r respectively. The time period of the planet. Time period of the planet. So planet is revolving around the sun in elliptical orbit. So small distance is r, maximum distance is 3r. So here 2a, that is the semi-major axis, that is 4r. So a is equal to 2r. So Kepler's third law, square of period of revolution is proportional to cube of semi-major axis, and t is proportional to a power 3 by 2 square root on both sides, and t is proportional to a is here 2r power 3 by 2. So t is proportional to 2r power 3 by 2. The right answer is option C. Option C is the right answer. The next question number 14. A vessel is filled with an ideal gas at pressure 10 atmosphere. Initial pressure is given 10 atmosphere and temperature is given 27 degrees Celsius. Kelvin convert ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, then it will become 300 Kelvin. Half of mass of the gas is removed. So initial mass m1 are, so the final mass m2 is how much? m1 by 2. So from the vessel, temperature of the remaining gas is increased 87 degrees Celsius. So which means in Kelvin that is 360 Kelvin. So we want the pressure of the gas at temperature 87 degree Celsius. So the problem solve ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, so let us use what is that ideal gas equation. PV is equal to nRT. So N is mass of the gas divided by molecular mass RT. So in the first case, actually your volume is constant, pressure and mass temperature. So these are the variables. And the first case, P becomes P1, P1V, this is M1 or T1. In the second case, P2V, so M1, M2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. M2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ M1 by 2, M or T2. So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್ M1 or M1 or M constant. Okay, V constant. So we want P2, right? So P2 divided by P1 is equal to P2 divided by P1 is equal to what? T2 by 2 into T1. So T2 is 360 divided by 2 into T1 is 300 into P1. P1 is 10, so 10 cancels, so 6 5s are 6 are. So 5 into 2, 5 into 2 is 10, 10 cancels, so answer is 6 atmosphere. 6 atmosphere. The right answer is option B. So option B is the right answer. Next question number 15. Question number 15. During an adiabatic process, the pressure of a gas is proportional to cube of its absolute temperature. So the value of Cp by Cv. Cp by Cv is nothing but gamma. So pressure power gamma minus 1 is proportional to T power gamma. So this is a standard formula. So compare this to P is proportional to T cube. Idana convert ಮಾಡಿ P is proportional to T power gamma divided by gamma minus 1. Okay, so now compare these two equations, 1 and 2. So then we will get the conclusion gamma divided by gamma minus 1 is equal to what? 3. So 1 by 3 is equal to gamma minus 1 by gamma. So 1 minus 1 by gamma. So 1 by gamma is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3. So 3 minus 1, 2. 2 by 3 is 1 by gamma. Gamma is 3 by 2. Gamma is 3 by 2. The right answer is option D. Option D is the right answer. Next question number 16. Question number 16. The mean translational kinetic energy per unit volume is the pressure of perfect gas are related. Ready? Pressure formula 1 by 3 rho V square. V is RMS velocity. So kinetic energy is of m V square. So kinetic energy per unit volume, so that is E. So of m V square divided by V is RMS velocity divided by V, m by V, so that is density 1 by 2 rho V square. So call this is equation number 1 and call this is equation number 2. So actually we want P. So 1 by 2 P by E is 1 by 3 rho V square divided by 1 by 2 rho V square. Rho V square cancels. So this is 2 by 3 E. P is equal to 2E by 3. The right answer is option B. Option B is the right answer. Next question number 17. 2 points are located at distance of 10 meter and 15 meter. 10 meter and 15 meter from the source of oscillation as measured the direction of propagation of a wave. The time period is given, velocity of the wave is given, the phase difference. We want phase difference. So delta x is equal to 15 minus 10 and this is 5 meter. The formula phase difference and path difference formula delta phi is equal to 2 pi by lambda into delta s, but V is equal to f lambda. Lambda is equal to V by f. 1 by f is t, so Vt. So V is 3 into 10 power 2. Time period is 5 into 10 power minus 2. So plus 2 minus 2 cancel. 3 into 5 is 15. And this is 15 meter. So delta phi is equal to 2 pi divided by lambda is 15 into delta x is 5. 5 ones are 3s are. And this is 2 pi by 3 radian. The right answer is option D. Option D is the right answer. The next question number 18. Question number 18. charge of a body is 14.4 into 10 power minus 19. The body has. So the formula Q is equal to NE. So N is equal to Q. Q is 144 into 10 power minus 20. 14.4, 144 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ 10 power minus 20. E ಅಂದ್ರೆ 16 into 10 power minus 20. 10 power minus 20 minus 20 cancel. 1s are 9s are ಅಂದ್ರೆ 9 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay. So this is positive charge. Positive charge means electrons must be removed from a neutral body. So the right answer is electrons excess. Electrons excess and it becomes negative. Electrons short. 9 electrons short. The right answer is option B. Option B is the right answer. The next question number 19. Question number 19. Electric field created by a point charge is non-uniform. So this is true statement because positive charge surrounding we will get non-uniform. This is not uniform. Radially diverging field lines. This is non-uniform. Non-uniform electric field. Statement 1 is true. And electric field at a distance or from point charge is E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square. This is not true. 1 true, 1 correct, and 2 is incorrect. Option C. 1 is correct, 2 is incorrect. Next question number 20. So ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. This is very important. A capacitor 2 microfarad is connected as shown. Actually, the internal resistance of the battery connected is 1 ohm. The charge on the plates of the capacitor. So the formula is Q is equal to CV. Q is equal to CV. V is terminal potential difference across the capacitor. But ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ very important point ಇಲ್ಲಿ current ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So when capacitor is fully charged, so current flowing through this branch becomes 0. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ branch ಅಲ್ಲಿ current flow ಆಗೋದು 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So current flow ಆಗೋದು ಈ ಕಡೆ. Okay. Redirectionally current flow ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So ಅದು find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ formula I is equal to E divided by R plus R. So E is 6, capital R is 2. So this is R. Okay. Smaller is 1. So 6 by 3 and this is 2 ampere. So V is equal to formula E minus IR. V is equal to E minus IR. So V is equal to E is 6 minus I is 2 into R is 1. 6 minus 2 is 4 volt. So Q is equal to C. C is 2 into 10 power minus 6. V is 4. So and this is 8 microcoulomb. Right answer option C. Option C is the right answer. The next question number 21. In the circuit shown, the variable resistance R is increased, the reading of the voltmeter. Actually, nodi across this branch and across this branch, potential difference is same. So if you R increase ಮಾಡಿ decrease ಮಾಡಿ, potential difference across this combination same ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ potential difference ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೋ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ potential difference ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ V remains constant, remains unchanged. Option C. Option C is the right answer. Next question number 22. If the galvanometer shows null deflection in meter braid circuit, the value of unknown resistance. So the formula R by S is equal to L divided by 100 minus L. And this is resistance of left gap. This is a right gap. So left gap actually 40 ohm is given. Right gap is R is given. So L is balancing length 25 centimeter. 100 minus L. 100 minus 25, 75 centimeter. 1s are, 3s are. So R is equal to 40 into 3, 40 into 3. 120 ohm. The right answer is option D. Option D is the right answer. Next question number 23. A proton, deuteron, alpha particle are accelerated by same potential difference enters into perpendicular uniform magnetic field. The ratio of radii of the circular path. So the formula when a charged particle enters the perpendicular uniform magnetic field, it describes the circular path. So R is equal to formula mv divided by qb. Actually, mv square divided by R is equal to qvb. So vv cancels. So R is equal to mv divided by qb. But half mv square is equal to, in terms of potential, qv. So multiply m on both sides. So 2m qv, 2m qv is equal to m square v square. So mv is equal to root 2m qv. So r is equal to mv is root 2m qv divided by qb. So this is the formula. So suppose ನಿಮಗೆ formula ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ direct ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, no problem. ನಿಮಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಟಾನ್, ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟರಾನ್, ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ಫಾ. ಪ್ರೋಟಾನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಸ್ mp, ಚಾರ್ಜ್ e. ಡ್ಯೂಟರಾನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1h2, ಸೊ ಮಾಸ್ is 2mp, ಸೊ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ is e. ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 protons or 2 neutrons, 2mp plus 2mp. Mass of proton is approximately equal to mass of neutron. 4mp. So 2 protons, charge is 2e. So ಅದನ್ನ substitute ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, square root of 2mp ev divided by eb is to root ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 2 what 2mp ev divided by eb is to square root of 4mp 2e v divided by 2e b. So 2 cancel, root 4 is 2 cancels, and remaining root 2mp ev divided by eb common cancels. So that is 1 is to remaining 1 is to ನೋಡಿ root 2mp ev divided by eb cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, remaining ಏನು root 2 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, same as it is ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Root 2mp ev by eb cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, remaining is root 2. 1 is to root 2 is to root 2. 1 is to root 2 is to root 2. Option A. Option A is the right answer. Next question number 24. The magnetic susceptibility, chi is given. Intensity of magnetization when it is placed in external magnetizing field. External magnetizing field. So what is this? H. So we want intensity of magnetization, m. The formula chi is equal to m by h. So m is equal to chi h. So chi is 4 into 10 power minus 4. H is 3 into 10 power 4. 10 power plus 4 minus 4 cancel. 4 into 3, 12 ampere per meter. The right answer is option C. Next question number 25. Primary side of transformer is connected to. So Vp is given 230, frequency is given that is 50 hertz. The turns ratio, so here primary to secondary, which means Np by Ns is given 10 by 1. If the load resistance Rs is given, Rs is 46 ohm. So we want power formula. So Vs Is, but Vs is equal to Is Rs. So Is is equal to Vs by R. So P is equal to Vs into Is is Vs by Rs. So Vs square divided by Rs. So Np by Ns is equal to actually Vp by Vs. So Vs is equal to Vp. Vs is equal to Vp by 10. So Vp is how much? 230 divided by 10. 0 cancel. 23. Vs is 23. And this is 23 into 23 divided by Rs. Rs is 46. 1s are 2s are. So this is 11.5 watt. Option D. Option D is the right answer. The next question number 26. A parallel capacitor has capacitance given connected to 230 volt supply with an angular frequency of 300 radian per second. The RMS value of conduction current in the circuit and the displacement current in the capacitor. Actually, conduction current is equal to displacement current. So this is purely capacitive. The formula is V RMS is equal to I RMS into XC. So we have to calculate XC. The formula is 1 divided by C omega. C is 2 into 10 power 2 into 10 power minus 12 minus 10. Omega is 300, 3 into 10 power 2. So minus 10 plus 2, minus 8, shifted to the numerator, 10 power 8. 3 into 2 is 6. What is the unit? Ohm. So current I RMS is equal to VRMS. VRMS is 230 divided by 10 power 3 by 6. And this is 6 into 23 into 10. So this is 10 power 8 shifted to the numerator, 10 power minus 8. So 23 into 6, 138, 138 into 10 power minus 7, minus 8 plus 1 minus 7. So 13.8 markodi, 10 into 10 power minus 7 minus 6. So this is 13.8 micro ampere. The right answer is option A. Option A is the right answer. Next question number 27. When momentum of a proton is changed by an amount, so delta P is given here, that is P naught. The corresponding change in de Broglie wavelength, delta lambda divided by lambda, 0.25% under 0.25 1 by 4, percent is 1 by 100. So this is 1 divided by 400. Then the original momentum. So original momentum, the formula is lambda is equal to h by p. So then a percentage you convert delta lambda divided by lambda is equal to delta p by p. So delta lambda by lambda is 1 by 400. Delta p is p naught. So this is the initial momentum. Initial momentum. So we want initial momentum, that is 400 p naught. The right answer is option C. Option C is the right answer. Very important question. Next, question number 28. The orbital speed of electron in the ground state of hydrogen is V. Its orbital speed when it is excited to energy state minus 3.4. Minus 3.4 electron volt. And N is equal to, initially N is equal to 1. Minus 3.4 first excited energy minus 3.4 and N is equal to 2. So velocity of electron in nth orbit V is equal to Z square divided by 2 epsilon naught NH. So Vn is inversely proportional to N. So V1 is proportional to 1 and V2 is proportional to 1 by 2. So V1 proportional to V and the so call this is equation number 1 and call this is equation number 2. So we want V2, so 2 divided by 1 is equal to V2 divided by V is equal to 1 by 2. So V2 is equal to V by 2. The right answer is option B. So option B is the right answer. V2 is V by 2. Next question number 29. Question number 29. A nuclear fusion reaction is given by 1H2 plus 1H2 gives rise to 2He3 plus 0 and 1 plus Q. 2 moles of deuterium are fused, then total energy released. So number of atoms, this is very simple. Number of atoms in 2 moles of 1H2 is in the 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23. So 2 atoms of 1H2 fuse to give energy Q. So 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms fuse to give the energy, that is 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 into Q. But the total energy released is 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 into Q divided by 2, because per fusion there are 2 atoms. We get 2 divided by 2 so 6.023 into 10 power 23 into Q. So this is the right answer. The right answer is option C. Option C is the right answer. Next question number 30. So LED is a heavily doped PN junction diode, usually connected in forward bias. Usually connected in forward bias, but what is given? Reverse bias. Statement is wrong. Gallium arsenide is better material than silicon used in solar cell because of its relatively higher absorption coefficient. So this is true statement. So one is wrong, two is correct. So one is incorrect, two is correct. Option D. Next question number 31. If the voltage between terminals A and B is 17 volt, the Zener breakdown voltage is 9 volt, then the potential difference. Already across AB, potential difference 17 volt, across Zener diode, potential difference is 9 volt. Is a 9 volt address, so remaining is still address, so this is 8 volt. Is it right? 8 plus 9 is 17. So actually this is voltage divider circuit. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ voltage ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ divide ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 9 volt ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 8 volt. Across RL is also 9 volt. So across R is 8 volt. The right answer is option B. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ವಿತಿನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 32. ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Angle of prism is A. Its one face is silvered. So one face is silvered. Angle is A. So angle is A. Light rays falling at an angle of incidence. The ray of light is incident. Okay, so this is normal to incident ray. What is this? 2A. So this is angle of incidence. On first surface, returns back through the same path after suffering reflection. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿ ಅದೇ ಪಾತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೌನ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, which means R2 is equal to 0. The formula A is equal to R1 plus R2. So R2 is 0. Andre A is equal to ಬರುತ್ತೆ R1. So this value R1 is equal to what? A. Correct? Right? Refractiveness of the material. The formula, ray traveling from air medium to glass. So AMG is equal to NG by NA. So NG by NA. So NG is N, NA is 1. So sine of angle of incidence is 2A. Angle of refraction is R1. R1 is A. 2 sine A is 2 sine A cos A divided by what? Sine A. Sine cancels. So N is equal to 2 cos A. N is equal to cos A. Option B. Option B is the right answer. Next question number 33. A simple telescope consisting of an objective focal length f0 is given 60 centimeter. Eyepiece focal length fe is given, that is 5 centimeter. Distance of object in such a way that parallel rays emerge from the eye lens. The object makes an angle theta naught is given 2 degree. Angular width of the image theta I. We want theta I. The formula M is equal to angle subtended by image on eye divided by angle subtended by object on eye. So that is equal to f naught divided by fe. So we want theta I. So f naught is 60. F is 5. Theta naught is 2 degree. So 5 ones are 2s are 12 into 2, 24 degree. The right answer is option B. So optical instrument, very important topic. Definitely question bande barate. Next question number 34. A yellow light is used in single slit diffraction experiment. So width is 0.6 millimeter. Yellow light is replaced by X-rays, then wavelength decreases, so width increases. If width increases, diffraction, no diffraction pattern. Okay. So width increases, diffraction pattern baradilla. The right answer is option B, because Width narrow is the diffraction pattern baratte. Right answer is option B. Next question number 35. Question number 35. In Young's double slit experiment, the experimental chamber which contains air initially is now evacuated. Evacuated andre ಈಗ refractive index ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ decrease. Refractive index decrease ಆದರೆ speed ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ increase. The formula V is equal to F lambda. Speed increase, wavelength increase. Formula beta is equal to lambda capital D by small d. So if wavelength increase, beta increase. So fringe width increases. Fringe width increases. Option B. Option B is the right answer. Next question number 36. Question number 36. The number of significant figures. What is number of zeros right of the decimal point, but the left of non-zero digit. Idella insignificant. Okay, insignificant. So it is significant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 significant figures. Option B. Option B is the right answer. Next question number 37. Width of river is 4 kilometer. Width of river. Width of river is how much? 4 kilometer. The speed of water. Speed of water. So that is 3 kilometer. A swimmer can swim with a speed of 5 kilometer per hour. The velocity of the swimmer 5 kilometer per hour. Wants to cross the river. Time taken to cross the river along shortest path. Shortest path ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ರಿವರ್ಗೆ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ಮರ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಡ್ರಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಶಾರ್ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾತ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ಶುಡ್ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಪ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್, ಡೌನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್. ಸೊ ಅಪ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಕಡೆ ಅವನು ಸ್ವಿಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅವನು ಹೀಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಶಾರ್ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾತ್. Okay, what is this? Vs, and this is resultant V. So here Pythagoras theorem, Vs square is equal to V square plus Vr square. Vs square is 25 is equal to V square plus Vr square is 9. So V square is equal to 25 minus 9, 16. So V is equal to 4 kilometer per hour. But V is equal to x by t. So we want what? T is equal to x by V. So x is the width. Width is 4 kilometer. The 4 kilometer, V is 4 kilometer per hour. So 4 kilometer cancels. Per hour shift madi 1 hour. 1 hour is the right answer. Option A. Option A is the right answer. Next question number 38. Question number 38. Position of a particle of mass m is equal to 2 kg and x is equal to t square by 3. The work done by net force acting on the particle in first 2 seconds. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ twice the differentiation ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. X is equal to t square by 3. So velocity is equal to dx by dt, and this is 1 by 3 into 2t. And acceleration is dv by dt, and this is 2 by 3, and this is constant. If acceleration is constant, force is constant. So the formula work done by constant force, work energy theorem. So work done by constant force, W is equal to half m v square minus half m u square. So here initial velocity is at time t is equal to 0. Initial velocity is 0 at time t is equal to 0. So what is the velocity at time t is equal to 0? Velocity is 0. So this is the initial velocity, u is equal to 0. At time t is equal to 2 seconds. So what is the velocity? So that is the final. The final velocity is 2 by 3 into t is 2. So this is 4 by 3. 4 by 3. So of m value is 2 and v square is 4 by 3 square, that is 16 by 9. So 2 cancels here. So answer is 16 by 9. Option D. Option D is the right answer. Next question number 39. Question number 39. Position vector of a particle of mass m1 is 2 kg. Corresponding position vector r1 vector is given, that is 2 I cap plus j cap. So x1 is equal to 2 and y1 is equal to 1 here. And position vector of another particle, so m2 is equal to m, and r2 vector is equal to 5 I cap minus x j cap. So here x2 is 5 and y2 is equal to minus x. So and RCM vector is given, that is 3 I cap minus 2 j cap. So xcm is 3 and ycm is minus 2. So we want the value of x. This is very simple. By using the formula, xcm is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus what? M2. So m1 x2 into 2, 4, and m2 x2, m2 is m into x2, x2 is 5. So this is 5, 5m, x1 plus x2, x1, sorry, m1 plus m2, m1 plus m2, 2 plus m, 2 plus m, xcm is 3. So now cross multiplication. So 3 into 2 is 6 plus 3m is equal to 4 plus 5m. So 5m minus 3m is 2m, 6 minus 4 is 2. So 2 to cancel. So m value is 1. So this is step number 1. And step number 2. So ycm is equal to the formula m1 y1 plus what m2 y2 is equal to m1 plus m2. So m1 m1 y1, m1 is 2, y1 is 1, 2 into 1 plus m2, m2 is m is 1, m is 1. So this is m2, m2 is m is 1. So 1 into y2, y2 is minus x, so m1 plus m2, m1 is 2, m2 is m is 1, 2 plus 1, ycm is minus 2. So this is 3, 3 into minus 2, minus 6, 2 minus x and minus x is shift ಮಾಡಿ x is equal to 2 plus 6 and this is what 8. Option B. Option B is the right answer. The next question number 40. Question number 40. A particle started from rest moves along a circle of radius. The radius is 2 by pi meter with constant tangential acceleration. If the velocity of the particle at the end of one revolution means s is equal to 2 pi r. So final velocity is 4 meter per second. Starting from rest, so that is why the initial velocity is 0. Now by using the formula that is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Actually, this term goes to 0. So we want actually here a. So v square is 4 square is 16 is equal to 2 into a into s is 2 pi. S is 2 pi r. S is 2 pi r. And r is given 2 by pi. So pi cancel here. 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8. So 16 by 8. So this ones are 2s are. And a is equal to 2 meter per second square. The right answer is option B. Option B is the right answer. The next question number 41. It is possible to change the temperature of a gas without supplying heat. Without supplying heat, heat constant. Heat constant means adiabatic. So A matches to F. And change in internal energy is 0, which means temperature is constant. Temperature is constant is isothermal. And B matches to E. B matches to E. A matches to F. So work done is 0. Formula W is equal to P into dV. So volume is constant. If volume is constant, then dV is 0. Work done is 0. Volume constant means that is isochoric. And work done by the gas is maximum for given increment in volume. So W is equal to P into dV. So dV increases and P is constant here. P is constant. P constant means pressure constant, isobaric. A matches to F, B matches to E, C matches to G, D matches to H. Option B. Option B is the right answer. Next question number 42. Question number 42. A light planet revolving around a very massive star in a circular orbit of radius capital with a period T, the gravitational force of attraction between the star and planet r power minus 5 by 2 and T square is proportional to. So planet is revolving around the star. So here planet requires a centripetal force that is provided by gravitational force. So gravitational force here proportional to r power minus 5 by 2 that is given in the question. So actually here centripetal force m omega square r that is equal to gravitational force that is proportional to r power minus 5 by 2 and m is constant here omega in terms of time period 2 pi by t. So square ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 4 pi square by t square r shift ಮಾಡಿ r power minus 5 by 2. So ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ r power minus 1 minus 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2 minus 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. LCM is 2. So minus 2 minus 5 minus 7 by 2. So 4 pi square is constant. So t square is proportional to 1 by t square is proportional to r power minus 7 by 2. T square is proportional to 1 divided by r power minus 7 by 2. And t square is proportional to r power 7 by 2 plus 7 by 2. Option B. Option B is the right answer. Next question number 43. Question number 43. In a region of electric field, so V is equal to minus 10 x square minus 10 y. The magnitude of electric field, the formula E vector is equal to minus dV by dx I cap minus dV by dy into j cap. So just differentiation ಮಾಡಿ. So minus dV by dx. dV by dx is minus 10 2x minus 20x and this term goes to 0 into I cap. So minus of dV by dy. dV by dy. So dV by dy is this term goes to 0 and d divided by dy of minus 10y minus 10 constant d by dy of y is that is 1 and this is minus 10 j cap. So minus into minus plus 20x I cap minus of minus plus 10 j cap. So we want electric field at x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 meter. Now this equation becomes 20 I cap plus 10 j cap. The magnitude is root 20 square is 400 plus 10 square is 100 and this is root 500 and 5 into 100 5 root 5 100 root 10 root 5 10 root 5. Option A. Option A is the right answer. The next question number 44. Question number 44. A current of 5 ampere is passing through a circular conducting wire of diameter 10 centimeter. So diameter is 10 centimeter, radius is 5 centimeter. O is the center, the magnetic field at O. Here ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ segments ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ segment 1, segment 2, segment 3, segment 4. Segment 1 in the ನೋಡಿ this is direction of current in segment 1 that is clockwise and magnetic field thumb direction of magnetic field outwards. Okay, what is this B1 vector and 2 in the so 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ current ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ flow ಆಗ್ತದೆ like this. Actually 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ flow ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದು anti clockwise. Segment 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ flow ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದು that is anti clockwise. 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ flow ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದು that is clockwise flow ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So clockwise andre so magnetic field inverse. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ inverse. So B1 value is equal to B2 value. So both are equal and opposite. both are equal and opposite. So ಎರಡು components ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So B1, B2 equal and opposite cancel with each other. Now magnetic field due to segment 3. So current flowing like this. Okay, direction of magnetic field center here. This is outwards. Outwards means dot. What is this? B3 vector. But they lost segment 4. This is direction of current. Magnetic field here. Right? Here. Outwards. Outwards dot. So B3, B4 direction is same. So both are in the same direction. Resultant magnetic field is B3 plus B4. B3 plus B4. So BR is equal to B3 is mu naught divided by 4 pi I divided by R. So B4 is also mu naught by 4 pi I by R. Actually, two ends infinity idre I got 2 I by R barutte. One end matra infinity idre I by R barutte. So this is 2 times mu naught by 4 pi I by R. So what is the direction? Outwards. Okay. So eager simplify mana 2 into mu naught by 4 pi is 10 power minus 7. So I is 5, R is 5 centimeter. 5 cancels. 2 into 10 power minus 7 plus 2 minus 5 Tesla direction outwards. 2 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla out of the plane. The right answer is option D. Option D is the right answer. Next question number 45, last question. The magnet is brought towards a coil speedily, slowly. Quickly move ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ flux ಜಾಸ್ತಿ increase ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So EMF induced is maximum. So more in the first case. EMF induced is more in first case. But charge will remains constant. Edu cases only charge remains constant in effect. Okay. So the right answer is EMF induced. Not EMF induced actually more in first case, less in second case. Charge induced, that is remains constant. Okay. It does not depend on the speed. The right answer is more in first case, equal in both cases. So induced EMF is more in first case. Induced charge is equal in both cases. Induced charge is equal in both cases. Okay, induced EMF is more in first case. The right answer is option B. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. All the best. All the best for your upcoming NEET exam. Thank you so much. The video ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Thank you. ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ ತರ ನಾವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.